Hey, so welcome to the Ninth Floor podcast. I normally have Marshall with me. If you don't know, my partner Marshall, um, whew. Now, man, that dude is literally a blood brother. He's somebody that I donated a kidney to. My best friend that I donated a kidney to August 26th, 2021. And we made a podcast. And the whole point of our podcast was to bring awareness, and, not just to donating a kidney. I mean, that was, of course, an initiative, but man, just bring awareness to our community, to men, women, black, white, Christian, atheists, just an opportunity to kind of share game on what we learned, and hopefully, it benefits somebody else. Which leads me to a story time that I wanted to do about a situation that happened today. So, my dad is a true OG, someone that I love dearly. But throughout my childhood, I had another strong male that jumped in my life and influenced my life and accepted me as a son and became a dad to me, in addition to my biological dad. And rest in peace to Hardy. And some things he left me was some gear. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm guessing it was a joke. But when I think about him, I'll wear his Raiders gear. So I was walking in HEB today, and I'm in there real quick doing my grocery shopping, trying to get some bread. My son makes 2-3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for school each day. So I'm in there to get some bread, and I'm on the bread aisle, and a young cat with a Popeyes shirt, like an employee, has some flour on his shirt. He had been grinding today. He walked up to me and he said, "Ah, man, it's rough for your Raiders, bruh." And at first, I didn't catch it because I'm such a Cowboys fan. I wasn't thinking about the shirt I had on. Almost made me look down at my own shirt. And he like, "Yeah, man, they 0-2, bruh. They 0-2, y'all taking L's." And I laughed it off. And he put his AirPod back in. And then I took maybe 2 steps away from him. And it just started having me think. And this is no disrespect at all. But my man was in a Popeye shirt with chicken flour and grease and stuff on the shirt. And he had a comment about this shirt based upon what he had seen on TV. And I don't know if you cats know this or not, but when you're watching TV, what you're doing is you're watching other people live their dream. When you're watching the news, follow me. When you're watching the news, you're watching other people live their dream. That meteorologist, she or he, went through some shit to get that job, and they're not living their dream. I want that to soak in for you. When you're watching TV and you think a team is trash or a player is trash, I want you to understand who you think is trash or taking an L, they're out there living their dream. But that wasn't even the point, because there's no disrespect to the shirt. The point was that it hit me that maybe this shirt was an opportunity to strike a conversation with someone who looked like me, a younger cat, that maybe I could do more than just the laugh. So I turned around and my man's had his headphones in. And I kind of walked up alongside of him and made him take his headphones out. And I said, "Hey, man, bro, I ain't even say my name. My bad." And he caught off guard. I said, "Yo, I'm Sean. He worked at Popeyes by me, so I ain't gonna say his name just in case. So he told me his name, and I said, so you work at Popeyes, huh? And he said, yeah, man, trying to get it in. I said, man, I feel you. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? And he said, 21. And I said, bet. I said, man, you go to school? And he said, nah, man, college ain't really my thing. I said, okay. He said, I make some money at Popeyes, and then, I use that money to go get studio time. And I said, oh, okay, well, what you do in the studio? Because I didn't want to assume. And he said he raps. And I said, okay, bet. I said, man, so that budget got to be tight, huh? Working all day and you got to spend money on the studio time. He said, well, I live with my mom. And she don't make, she giving me an opportunity. She helping me out. I don't gotta pay no rent. I said, oh, okay, man. Not to be disrespectful, you don't think you should give her something? He said, well, nah. She believes in my dream. I said, bet. No, I feel you on that. But that's her believing in your dream. But you don't, I'm really not trying to cause no conflict, man. And I'm sorry if I'm coming off disrespectful, but you don't think you should give her something? I mean, I'm sure you flip the switch. I'm sure you open the fridge. He said, man, but when I make it, I'm going to get her a house. I said, okay. Okay, cool. I feel you, man. No disrespect, man. Didn't mean no harm. He said, nah, man, good dude. He said, nah, man, no harm taken, no none of that. I said, hey, man, I got a question for you. He said, yeah. I said, that bread you got in your cart, brother, had $1 off coupon. He said, word? Dang, I missed the coupon. He turns around, grabs the coupon. Man, I ain't even notice it. It's sitting right there in front of the bed. He rip off the $1 coupon. He throw it in he got a little, the little carrying basket. And I said, hey, man, well, you have a blessed day. And he said, man, you too. And it hit me. He noticed my shirt, but he didn't notice the coupon. It hit me. We be focused on the wrong shit. You noticed the shirt, but you didn't notice the $1 off. And you work at Popeyes right now, which is ain't nothing wrong with you doing what you got to do. But you work at Popeyes, you saving up for studio time. You're not giving your mom no money, but there's a $1 off coupon. And you ignored the $1 off coupon. You know why? Because you don't pay rent. See, the greatest threat to your dreams is your lack of responsibility. If he had to pay mom rent and find a way to get studio time, you increase your chances of making it. Because you're building on responsible building blocks. See, that's what people don't get. They think rapping is like I think of something dope in the studio every now and then. Them cats be in there all day. They be in the studio all day making the anthems to what all of us ride around listening to before that basketball game or before that meeting or when we depressed or when it's our birthday or when there's a wedding. They in the studio all day to make the anthems for our life. Responsible for multiple people. So is you really preparing yourself for your dream? If the opportunity came, do you even have the discipline to do it? And this ain't no disrespect. This ain't even about him anymore. It just made me think. For some of us, man, Instagram is your Jesus Christ. You might not want to admit it, but You be terrified of Instagram. And then you be like, oh, and then you do other things that you shouldn't do, and you ain't terrified. You're like, oh, well, Lord gonna forgive me. It struck me that my man noticed the shirt of a game that he was watching other people live their dream. But he missed the coupon that could have got him closer to his own. And he's young, man. The dude's got time. So fast forward, I'm getting what I need to get. I'm in the self-checkout. Behind me is old boy in the self-checkout. He says, hey, man. I turn around. He says, man, ain't nobody ever really talked to me in the store, yo. Like you a teacher or something? So I told him what I do. And he said, oh man, that's what's up. Yo, so like you manage a bunch of people and you, oh man, you must make that bread. And I'm thinking about it because I got my own little basket and I got my car keys in my hand. He said, yo, you got an Audi. My man caught the keychain. But he didn't catch that when I was talking to him with my phone. That I didn't even think about it because I was scrolling through my phone, guilty as charged while waiting in the line, and I had it on my investment app. He didn't catch the investment app. It was displayed. I was talking with my hand. My car keys were right here, and my cell phone's in my hand. He didn't catch the investment app, but he caught the Audi. And some of you guys gonna watch this video, and maybe because my camera's a little crooked, I got it propped up against something. You're gonna be like, man, picture's kind of slanted. Or what kind of flower is that? You're gonna miss the fucking message. You're gonna miss the message. We can't continue to miss the message. He could have thrown that dollar he saved on that bread. Saw my investment app. Generated a conversation about, yo, what you do with investments instead of worried about the car keys. The investments got me the car keys. And I could have told him, hey, man, it's a red time right now, man. Fed, keep increasing interest rates. S&P 500 is getting pushed down. Man, S&P 500, you get 10 to 15% every year, man. And that's compounded, man. Let me show you this website where if you put X amount of money and then X amount of money each month with the compounded interest, you can see how much money you'll make. I mean, you 21, fam. You 21, fam. Let me show you how much money you can make in 9 years if you put this much in there. But we be missing the message. We be on that bullshit. We be on that bullshit. We miss the message. We be missing the message. We be focused on the wrong shit. I'm telling you. So I got a question, man. Next time you go in the grocery store, and I need to do this for myself. Shit, I ain't just preaching to you. I need to do this for myself. Next time you in the grocery store, why don't you pay attention to how H-E-B got the lights a certain brightness? It's a bright that's like, I want you to see everything we got in here, but I also don't want you, it's also bright enough where it's like, I don't want you walking around here all day either. Check out the product placement. See why they got certain foods at the end of the aisle. The big old bright sale sign. Make yourself wonder, why are those items at the end of the aisle? Start looking at how they strategically place people at the registers. Why they chose the color red. Look up what red does in marketing. Why they chose those store colors. Peep it all out. Start really thinking. Why is it that the personal fresh microwavable meals is the first thing when you walk in the store? Why is that right there? They know what you want. They know what you want. So my question is, stop. It ain't even a question. I'm all over the place. I'm still thinking. I'm processing this in real time. I ain't about to do this video 8 times and then it come off lame as shit. I'm gonna give it to you real. And I need to work on cursing less, so my bad. I don't want it lame and stuff. Let me correct myself. What do you want? Because HEB puts what they know you want right there in your face. What do you want though out of life? Start manifesting that. Start researching that. Start believing in that. Start putting your intention in that. And God will put that at the end of every aisle for you. Can't nobody do marketing better than God. Can't nobody do marketing better than God. So, what do you want? Don't be focused. Look, me too. Don't be focused on this. Don't be focused on this. Don't be focused on, don't let Instagram be your Jesus Christ. You only got one Jesus Christ. Don't do that. I ain't telling you not to be on Instagram. Hell, I'm gonna be on Instagram. Probably gonna post this on Instagram. But I'm gonna post it, and I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say. Hey, it get 1 like, it get 1,000 likes. Don't matter to me. I had somebody say, hey man, sometimes I think you do too much on Instagram because you be commenting on people's posts. Man, a dude took all this time to make a post, some content for me. I see all these basketball coaches, they making content for these kids. They making content for all these people. I'm going to say thank you in the comments. I was raised right. I was raised right. I'm going to say thank you. If you don't bet, I ain't hating on you, but I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to show people gratitude. If you inspire me, I'm going to say you inspire me. I ain't got no shame because I'm focused on the right thing. You click on my Instagram and you scroll down, all you going to see is basketball and stock market. That's the only 2 things I be using Instagram for. Now go and click on yours and see what you see. Some of y'all be having a whole bunch of video vixens. You got a whole bunch of ladies in bikinis. Some of y'all ladies got a whole bunch of these rappers with the jewelry on. But then when somebody asks you what you want, y'all be like, I was thinking about being a foot doctor when I grow up. I want to be an attorney. You want to be an attorney, but when I go on your Instagram, all I see is criminals. You got fight comp videos and shit, but you say you want to be an attorney. Let me help y'all all out. You're going to get what you give. You're going to get what you give. So where you going to put your intent? Where you going to put your time? Where are you going to pour out? What is that thing that you truly want? Not what Instagram told you should have. Not what you think will be cool. Not the job you think will make people love you. What do you really want? Put that intention out there. Stop focusing on things that don't fucking matter. And I'm out.